It's that time of year again. The time of year when a new FIFA does drop. FIFA 20 Early Access has arrived. And I've already got stuck into FIFA 20 Career Mode and really enjoying all the changes that EA has made to the game mode. But at the start of every FIFA, us Career Mode players have to decide which club we want to use for our very first Career Mode in the new FIFA. And today I've compiled a list of the 10 best teams to use in FIFA 20 Career Mode. Just before we head into this list, I just want to let you guys know that I have chosen a wide variety of clubs. Clubs that are really big clubs and have the best players in the world and big transfer budgets, all the way down to those smaller clubs that have really small transfer budgets, struggling financially, and well, you can call them road to glories. But let me know down below in the comment section, which club, which team will you be choosing for your very first career mode in FIFA 20? And if you do go on to enjoy today's video, make sure you give it a like and subscribe to the channel. And just a little side note, this is my very first FIFA video in 2 years. My last FIFA video was 2 years ago. It was the 10 best teams to use in FIFA 18 career mode. And that video now is standing over 1 million views. So thank you so much for that. And it feels great to finally be recording a new FIFA video. And for all you OGs out there, thank you so much for sticking around. Without further ado, let's head into the list. Number 10, Juventus. If you have been living under a rock, Juventus aren't named Juventus in FIFA 20. They are known as Piemonte Calcio. And obviously in this Juventus / Piemonte Calcio career mode, this is going to be just a really fun career mode. Juventus have a really large transfer budget of £103 million. Obviously domestic success and continental success is really crucial at the club. Winning the Italian league shouldn't be a struggle. But one thing that Juventus have struggled to actually win is the UEFA Champions League. So if you go ahead and do a Juventus career mode, the main aim should be winning the UEFA Champions League, because Juventus have got there to the final, but they haven't been able to win it in a long time now. The side is already amazing and you've got so much money to work with to even better it. You got the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo, Dybala, Mario Mandzukic, Chiellini, Bonucci, Szczesny in goals, Buffon is also there, Alexandro, just to name a few, and also De Ligt, who has just recently signed for the club. And yeah, starting up a Juventus career mode isn't going to be a real hard one to do, but it's a fun career mode to do. You've got lots of money and just go ahead and see if you can win that Champions League trophy. Number 9, Salford City. All the way from one of the biggest clubs in the world, we make our way to one of the smallest clubs in FIFA. Salford City Football Club is a football club in Greater Manchester, and the team will be competing in the EFL League 2. Actually, last season, Salford City were playing in the National League of England. They won, and they won promotion into the League 2. And what a story that is. If you can go ahead and turn this club into one of the biggest clubs in your career mode, well done to you. They've got a really small transfer budget of £1.5 million. And you have a look at their team and they're all really low 60 rated. This is a huge road to glory career mode. And this is a side that I would love to do in one of my career modes and bring them all the way to the top of English football. And this is definitely going to be one of those career modes that take you a very, very long time to do if you want to make Salford City one of the biggest clubs in your career modes. Number 8, Everton. Now Everton, a mid-table side in the Premier League, or just an upper mid-table side in the Premier League. They have gone ahead and made a few good transfers during the recent off-season. And Everton for a number of years now have felt like they haven't played out to their full potential. They have some really, really bright stars. And they are definitely a really fun team to play with in the Premier League. They have a good budget to start with, that's £48 million. And with a few tweaks here and there, you can definitely make Everton a Europa League, maybe even pushing for Champions League in your first seasons in your career mode. We take a look at their lineup. The likes of Digne, Richarlison, Sigurdsson, Pickford in goals, Keane, Coleman at the back, Bernard also on the left-hand side of midfield. And definitely if you start an Everton career mode, it is going to take a few years to bring them all the way up to the likes of a Chelsea or Spurs, but it definitely is a really fun career mode to go ahead and do. Number 7, Bayer Leverkusen. Bayer Leverkusen have always been an upper/mid-table club in the German league. They actually have some really decent players in FIFA. They have some young players also that you can develop. A few really good signings in your first year could really take them up to be a top 3 side in the German league. They have a starting transfer budget of £42 million, and the board's expectations of domestic success is only high and not crucial. And the starting lineup that you do have to start off your career mode with at Bayer Leverkusen is really decent and does have lots of potential, very similar like to Everton. They've got the 2 Bender brothers, Volland as the striker, Bailey out on the left hand side wing, and definitely is a team that does have potential in the Bundesliga. You do have the German league presentation, which also makes your career modes just that little bit better. Number 6, Ajax. Ajax, the kings of the Dutch league. Based in Amsterdam, Ajax are always known for having those quality young players. They had a really good season last season in European competition in the Champions League. I think they made it all the way to the semi-finals. And it's always those young quality players that do start their careers at Ajax and then branch off into bigger clubs. The likes of De Ligt and De Jong have just recently departed the club. And obviously the Dutch league isn't one of the toughest leagues in the world, so you should easily win your domestic cup. But definitely Champions League would be something awesome to go ahead and win with Ajax in your career modes. They have a starting transfer budget of £31 million, and they do have a team, a squad that does have lots of potential to go ahead and maybe go all the way and win the UEFA Champions League. Like I said, winning the league won't be too hard. But with the likes of Blind in the midfield and Tadic as your striker to start off with, this is definitely a team that would be really fun to use in your first career modes. Number 5, Orlando City. Now, Orlando City is based in America, in the United States, in the MLS. Doing a short career mode in the United States would be really fun to do. They have a starting transfer budget of £23 million. And last season in the MLS, Orlando City finished 10th out of 12 teams in the league. So they definitely aren't the best. They do have some decent players at the club. The likes of Nani, the former Sporting Valencia Manchester United player. And yeah, just a short career mode to do in the MLS with Orlando City would be quite fun. Number 4. Inter Milan. Is the old Inter Milan back? They have a starting transfer budget of £48 million, and in FIFA, their home kit is quality. Domestic success at the club is really crucial, and you would hope that's the case at Inter Milan. They have a very solid squad to start off with. And actually, just before we name players, they've started this Italian league season by winning 3 straight games as of this recording, and they're sitting top of the Serie A. Their starting squad includes Lukaku, Lazaro, Godin, Handanovic. Lukaku 85 rated, and Godin and Handanovic are 88 rated. With the addition of Lukaku is also Alexis Sanchez, who is at Inter Milan at the moment, and they haven't really fought for a league title and haven't been in sight of a Champions League title for quite a while now. And can you bring Inter Milan back to their glory days? Like I said, they have a really good squad to start off with. You've got a good transfer budget to go ahead and splurge on some players. And yeah, definitely Inter Milan is a team that I will be using in FIFA 20 to do a career mode with. Number 3, Liverpool. Now, the defending UEFA Champions League winners Liverpool, who fell just short of the Premier League title last season. And that will be one of your main goals if you do start a Liverpool career mode. With a starting transfer budget of £74 million, your domestic success and continental success is crucial. They won the Champions League last season, but they fell short of the Premier League title. And like I said, that will definitely be the main goal if you do start a Liverpool career mode. Try and lift that Premier League trophy that they have fallen so short of for a number of years now. It was an incredible last season and Liverpool are playing incredibly well this season. Like I said, former Champions League winners, best players in the world, one of the best centre-backs, if not the best centre-back in the world, and some frightening attackers. They also have some great young players to start off with that are developing too. The likes of Mane, Roberto Firmino, Salah, Wijnaldum, Van Dijk, Robinson, a very young player that is only going to get better if you use Liverpool in your career modes, and Alisson in goals, and just quality on the bench as well. Number 2. Huddersfield Town. Huddersfield Town were a team in the Premier League last season that were relegated. They finished last, only winning 3 games for the total of the 38 games in the Premier League season. They have now fallen to the EFL Championship, and at the moment in real life, the club is in disarray, players' frustrations, club is actually in financial troubles at the moment. Some players have stayed from last season's Premier League. You have a starting transfer budget, a really low starting transfer budget of £9.9 million. And at the time of this recording in the Championship, they are sitting 23rd, losing 6 of their first 7 games of the Championship season. The club and the team needs a total rebuild, and can you rebuild Huddersfield back into the Premier League and possibly go on to even be a better club than they have ever been? But you can do that in your career mode. And this is definitely one of those rebuild career modes. And number 1, Real Madrid. Real Madrid will definitely be one of those fun career modes. You have one of the best teams in the world, one of the biggest clubs, if not the biggest club in the world today. You have a starting transfer budget of £169 million, which is just insane. And you already have a really insane squad. The likes of their new star signing, Eden Hazard, Benzema, Modric, Kroos, Sergio Ramos and Varane at the back, and Thibaut Courtois in goal. You already have an insane squad and so much money to even better that. You also have competition in the league, with the likes of Barca, Atletico and Sevilla fighting it out for the league title as well. You've got lots of cash, so go ahead, splurge that cash and try and win the league and the Champions League, and try and win everything with Real Madrid when you are doing a Real Madrid career mode. The goal is to win everything. And that is the 10 best teams to use in FIFA 20 career mode. I didn't mention it at the start of the video, but this is in no particular order. It's just really 10 of, in my opinion, the best teams to use in career mode. You got some rebuilds, you've got some road to glories, and obviously you've got those teams that have the bigger transfer budgets, the best teams in the world, and they're just some fun career modes to go and do every now and again. If you did enjoy this video, give it a like, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and I'll see you all on my next video.